What's going on, everyone? MikeO back with the mail day recap in a couple weeks. So I wanted to share some of the stuff that I've picked up recently. It feels like it's been a while since I've made a video, even though it hasn't been that long. Last week, Hobbypalooza was involved in several live streams, had a blast with that. Took up a lot of my weekend for sure. And then you just get busy with the week, but happy to be back on here making a video, sharing some stuff I picked up. Of course, the hobby's been crazy lately. It's just, it's out of control. I don't know how else to describe it. Topps Chrome has dropped. Blaster boxes are seemingly impossible to find at retail. Haven't seen anything yet at either Walmart or Target. Hobby boxes and jumbo boxes are at prices that I don't see them as worth breaking as much as I would love to do so. So it might be singles this year for Topps Chrome. We'll see. Hopefully run into some blasters at some point. But who knows, because this crazy hobby is just spiking at insane levels right now in popularity and price and all sorts of stuff. But Hobbypalooza last week was great. It was awesome being involved with the community and chatting with so many people and collaborating with so many people, and it really got things churning in my head and a whole bunch of ideas for videos to come. It's just a matter of finding the time to execute those videos, and definitely looking forward to it, and hopefully continuing to be very involved with fellow members of the community, because that's what it's all about here on YouTube, sharing cards and enjoying other collectors. So let's get into this mail day. Whole bunch of stuff here. Some eBay pickups. I have a small SGC Reveal, a reslab that came in from PSA, and some purchases. So we'll take a look first at something that came in from JT, Triple Crown 24. Picked up some minis from him, so I appreciate him sending these my way. Worked out a deal with him. He, I guess, had gotten a bunch in and was listing them in his eBay store, which is a fun store to check out. So just getting really into the minis. Love these little soft sleeves, and obviously you have the top loaders, magnetics, and even getting them graded. Just a lot of fun. So we got Shane Victorino, Tony Gwynn, Lou Gehrig, Roger Maris, Willie McCovey. We got a Ralph Kiner, Stan Musial, so some Gypsy Queens, Kimball Champions, Mel Ott, Vlad Guerrero, Trish Speaker, Ty Cobb, Yogi Berra, Brooks Robinson, Eddie Murray, Joe Morgan. And we've got Steve Carlton, Beltray, nice Hank Aaron. Is a foil Robin Yount. It's pretty cool out of Gypsy Queen. There's another Robin Yount. George Brett, Stargell, Eddie Matthews, Jim Tomei, Mariano Rivera, Dawson, Maris, Ernie Banks, Stan Musial, Ichiro, and Seaver. And I'm like a lot of people when I was getting back into the hobby at one point, and the first time I really had some pack-pulled minis, it's like one of those things you didn't know what to do with them. But now getting into the actual mini cards, the actual tobacco cards, I have a whole new level of appreciation for them. And having a way to store them is really like the biggest thing. Having those mini soft sleeves and the mini top loaders and magnetics, it's a great way to display them. And I just think they're super awesome. And just having a blast picking them up. They also make pages too, so if you're into binders. So a bunch of ways to store your minis. JT threw these in. It's a Roy Halladay Golden Ring Collection award winners. So one of those manufactured relics by Topps. But that's awesome for the Phillies / Halladay collection. So thank you, JT, for that. We've got a Steve Carlton short print from Topps Series 2. So that will go right into the binder with the Phillies Ultimate Topps team set. There's a Mike Schmidt I need to pick up. And then, of course, I need the McCutcheon as well, so I still need to work on some of the short prints, but a cool card there. Some more Spencer Howards came in. He should hopefully potentially make his big league debut as early as this weekend with the Phils, possibly on Sunday. But one of their better prospects, and I picked up a bunch of his Bowman Chrome rookies. Here's a purple purple paper parallel. So pick them up. Here's some pickups. This is an eBay pickup, and I picked up, I forget what these small cards are called, but vintage oddball cards. His name is Rick. He has a fun channel. I met him at the National last year. He was showing some of these off. And I looked them up, and they were dirt cheap on eBay. I think they were like a gas station cards. So I looked up the Phillies, and I was able to pick these up for like $1 a piece or something like that. So they are definitely super like paper thin and not exactly the highest quality images. They are blank backs, but they're pretty cool. I picked up Johnny Callison, Richie Allen, and Chris Short for the Phillies collection. So I'll send at least one of those in to hopefully get slabbed. And then I picked up this Bazooka starter set, Ricky Jordan card, which is pretty cool for the collection. So I'm not going to pull those out because I don't want to potentially damage them, but I was happy to pick that up. And that's another great reason to check out members of the community. They will spark ideas for stuff you can add to your collection, unique things that you're not necessarily looking for at the time, but you'll see something and it'll kind of get you looking, and then you can pick them up and add them to your collection at a good price. It's not just the same 5 cards that people are kind of promoting and at times want you to pay advice for, to just say, hey, this card's going up, and it's a modern player who happened to have 3 home runs last week. Here's Turn Back the Clock. Tops now Steve Carlton. Carlton leads 1-0 win over Mets with 1 hitter. So that's from 1979. Top start at this throwback, Turn Back the Clock. Tops now set. Back once like the season wasn't starting. So I've been picking up the Phillies in that. It's kind of an interesting set. It seems to just kind of cycle through the same kind of old-time players. They've done a couple Schmidts and a couple Carltons, which is fine, but this guy picked this one up on eBay. Had missed this one, and this guy threw in an 88 Donner Schmidt. But they're cool, so I like picking them up for the Phillies collection. Here's a slabbed card from SGC. It's a Don Money Rookie Cup. Just thought it was a beautiful looking card. Love that Rookie Cup. It's 70 tops, 7.5. Looks awesome in the black tuxedo. And won this at auction pretty cheap, like cheaper than it would cost to get slabbed. So definitely happy with that. Here is a 1955 Bowman Ralph Beard Cardinals card. Cool looking card. It is in a PSA 6, and some people are probably saying, what the heck are you buying that for? This was actually something I got out of a set break. So I was in a 55 Bowman set break. It was, I forget what the price was, but it was cheap enough that I think thought it was worth taking a chance on. So still got a cool slabbed card for it. And I like having the vintage commons. I think they're neat. Here's an eBay pickup. Pick up the Cedric Mullins refractor from Topps Finest flashbacks. Big fan of all of them. Would be awesome to make that refractor set, but I'll settle for the Philly set. Here's a Zach Wheeler from Topps Total. Started picking up a few of the Topps Total cards from this year. I didn't buy any directly from Topps, but I am picking up some of the Phillies. I don't know if I'll do the full set or not. Maybe at some point I will, but for now I just picked up a few that I wanted, and the guy that I was looking at for that at auction, he had some of these pretty cheap. So picked up Zach Wheeler, Jay Bruce. Here's who I purchased it from. Looks like he does some Twitter sales. And then I picked up the Adam Hazley as well. So I like Topps Total. Gives you a chance to kind of diversify your team collection if you're a team collector. Here's an Alan Ginter autograph. This is from 2020 Topps Archive Signature Series. Mark Teixeira, beautiful looking auto there, featuring him in the Yankees uniform. Archives Signature Series, like everything, is up a little bit this year. The price for the sealed ones is probably hovering around $60. Usually they come out at $40 to $50, and it, once other products kind of catch the attention of others, they would dip, and sometimes you can get some for in the 30s. Not this year at all. They have been kind of holding steady, and the singles are up too as well. I'll follow a lot, and they just have gone for far more this year than they have past years. Here's another Topps Now. This is direct through Topps. I believe this will be a Ryan Howard Topps Now. And that is it. Topps Now. Turn back the clock. This is featuring him from the Home Run Derby back in 2006, where he just crushed it. So, pretty cool little pickup there. And then I have a return from PSA. Took a while, but it's a reslab. They had this mislabeled 2017 Panini Prism, Tom Brady, Blue Wave Prism, Gem 10. So, beautiful looking card. I guess Brady now has his first Tampa Bay Buccaneers cards, I believe I saw. I saw someone talking about that. I guess he's in one of the new Panini products, and the base card was kind of taking off a little bit, so not too much of a surprise there. And then we have the SGC Reveal. So this one was a reholder. It's 1913 Fatima cigarettes, T200 Philadelphia Nationals, aka the Phillies. So I showed this off not too long ago, and got it reslabbed. The other case was really beat up, and it had the old label, and I'm a big fan of the new label. I know some people I see, people who specifically aren't really big SGC fans, I see complaining about the label, but I actually like their label a lot. I personally would not recommend them making any changes. I understand they could add a hologram, I suppose. If they did, I would add something kind of light. I wouldn't do anything too flashy. I just think the current label is nice and classy and just fits that black tuxedo really well. But that's just my personal opinion on it. Anyway, sent this in as part of a 3-card order for the 5-day service. I just kind of wanted this one back in a hurry for a Phillies PC showcase I hope to do soon. I sent this one in. This is the S74 Silks colored. Michael Doolin from Old Mill Cigarettes. It's an authentic. It is a little torn up, and it wasn't necessarily that way when it went in, but it was in a really bad holder that I wasn't all that comfortable removing it from, so I can't say I'm shocked. Honestly, not super worried about the condition on this. I would have been okay with an authentic 1, 2, 3. The numerical grade wasn't a big deal to me. I just wanted to have one slabbed and labeled for the Phillies collection, so that one came back authentic. And then the only modern card I sent in was a 2018 Bowman's Best Yordan Alvarez Best of 18 autograph refractor. And that one received an auto grade of a 10 and a 9.5 mint plus. So I had 2 of these, and they were sitting around for a while, and I only had time to really look at one at the time. And it looked pretty good to me. It was one of those that if I send in a PSA, I think on a Monday it could be a 10, on a Tuesday it might be a 9, a Wednesday might be a 10, a Thursday maybe a 9. And I felt pretty confident with SGC that it would receive at least a 9.5, possibly a 10. You know, certainly was hoping for the 10, but I was okay with the 9.5 because this is one of those cards, it's just a tweener. It might not be perfect, it might not be that perfect gem mint, but it was really good. Maybe one slight mark that your average collector would never even notice, and you would have to spend some serious time looking for. So happy with that one. Yordan Alvarez, obviously a ton of potential in Houston, so we'll see how things kind of work out with him. And baseball season in general, happy to see the Phillies are back at it. They're finally playing again. Somehow the Marlins are 7-1, so baseball's kind of wacky this year, but Mike Trout's still playing well. I know he just hit his 5th home run, so it's been fun to be able to watch some live baseball as well. And it's always fun to collect cards and share your cards and, you know, share some knowledge and gather some knowledge from watching other channels. So I appreciate everyone watching. Comment below, let me know what you think, and be on the lookout for more videos because I definitely have a lot of stuff I am excited to get involved in and kind of make some videos and chat about the hobby. All right, everyone, thanks for watching. I'll talk to you next time. Have a great one.